Let's look at the overall process of implementing overview of contract implementation. 销售合同履行总览. In this part, let's look at the overall process of implementing an export sales contract from the seller's point of view. The process may vary depending on the trade terms and payment terms used. Here, we will focus on a typical case of transaction under the CRF term and using the letter of credit. The first step is to sign the sales contract. Then the seller should prepare the goods by manufacturing them or sourcing them from other manufacturers. After the goods being prepared, the seller will book shipping space with the shipping company and obtain its confirmation. If the goods are subject to compulsory inspection by the Chinese Inspection Authority, or the letter of credit requires commodity inspection certificates, the seller should have the goods inspected by a regional entry-exit inspection and quarantine bureau or an independent inspection company. Because the trade term is the CRF, the seller is responsible for effecting insurance. For Chinese exporters, usually they will take a cargo insurance policy provided by the People's Insurance Company of China. Unless otherwise, the institute cargo clauses could be taken if the letter of credit requires such. Meanwhile, the seller needs to prepare some certificates for the goods, including certificates of origin and export license if required by the Chinese custom. The seller should declare the export goods to the Chinese customs and submit relevant documents required for the customs clearance procedure prior to loading operations. The customs officials will inspect the goods, review the documents, and decide whether the shipment can be cleared through. After receiving customs clearance, the loading operation can start. After the goods being loaded on board the ship, the shipping company will issue a bill of lading to the seller. Once receiving the bill of lading, the seller needs to prepare all documents required by the credit for presentation and negotiation. The documents should be in conformity with the requirements stipulated in the letter of credit. Then the seller presents a document package to the nominated bank for negotiation. If the nominated bank determines that a presentation is complying, it will purchase the draft issued by the seller and pay the seller, and forward the documents to the confirming bank or issuing bank.